The ballots pour in pink envelopes, and those are critical. The envelope has your signature on it. Every single signature has to be verified. It's far too much work for these people to do. They're getting all this ready for a machine.
This is going to take like 30 seconds.
Each one flies past a barcode scanner so it can be sorted by precinct, and a camera which grabs a picture of your signature. The machine checks that picture against the signature in your voter file. It does it all hundreds of times in mere seconds. All the signatures checked out? Got it. That's when human eyes get involved. Voter fraud is super rare. Problems are almost always innocent. We weren't allowed to film the signatures because privacy, but they did let me see how it works. The machine flagged one man's signature because it didn't quite match the one on file.
We have a Raymond in the state system, and we have Ray on the ballot that came in. Got it. What are you going to do with this one?
Well, because I can tell if the signature matches and the last name matches, then I'll make it good.
And then so the new one gets saved in the system, so now you can sign it either way.
Yeah.
Got it. Cool. There you go, Raymond.
They could tell it still looked like his writing.
And if it doesn't, then it's...
That's when she would send them...
You get the nasty gram. It's not that nasty. You can fix it. It's fine.
If they can't verify you, or you forgot to sign your envelope at all, they will mail a form you have to sign with a deadline. Even if that deadline's after Election Day, your vote will still count. Your envelope is scanned in. We know whether you cast a ballot. That's all public record. But by law, how you voted is secret. And it's up to the people in this room to keep it.
She's extracting the actual ballot. The envelopes go over here. Ballots go here. Never between the shall they meet again.
You need to understand there is nothing on the ballot that can be linked back to you. No serial number, no code for your name, nothing. You'd have to look at the pink envelope and the ballot together to see how you voted. To prevent that, nobody is allowed to be alone with a ballot in this building, ever. Once they separate your ballot from that envelope, the link is broken. Anybody who got their hands on a pile of the ballots wouldn't be able to tell yours from your neighbor's. If I barged in here and said, I need you to find my ballot.
You're out of luck.
Can never do it.
You're out of luck, yeah.
There's no way to do it.
There's no way to do it.
Got it.
There's nothing in a computer system that shows the way you voted. It's just, it's not there. Your ballot is anonymous.
They do keep the envelopes because it's fine to vote early, but not to vote often.
If you vote a second time, the Secretary of State can come after you.
There's no nice way to put this. Some of y'all are messy voters, and that's why there's a whole room full of people for quality control.
This one has coffee stains across the side of it.
Coffee is public enemy number one around here, but they also see peanut butter and jelly, and then there's the precious creatives.
You'd be surprised how many people doodle on those lines.
People, knock it off. The scanning machines are super sensitive. If you turn in a ballot that has stains or doodles on it, these folks have to print out a blank one, and a two-person team has to copy all your votes by hand so the scanners can read them. These machines do all the counting as long as you make a halfway decent mark in the bubble you meant to and you leave the others alone.
They filled in the no bubble completely, but there is a small, tiny little dot on the yes bubble. They probably rested their pen tip on here and got a little bit of ink on the yes mark.
The machine can only see that this voter marked 5% of the yes bubble and all of the no bubble. But humans have to look to decide what the voter meant.
Here, we're going to make the determination that they were a no vote.
Got it.
And move this through the system and it'll be counted.
Sometimes voters just change their minds.
Eraser marks.
The machine sees it all, and people double check. These scanners extract all the votes from all the ballots and save that data, but nobody's allowed to hit enter to add it all up until after the polls close. All of the actual results come out of this room.
Yes. And this system is not connected to any network.
The IT people call that an air gap. Hackers can't connect to this system over the internet because it's not on the internet. You can't tamper with it unless you physically enter the building. And even then, they keep a hard copy of the ballots locked away for a couple of years. They also audit a sample of them after election night to make sure the machine results got it right.
Let us know what you're thinking in the comments. If you've got a tip or a story idea, shoot me a note. And don't forget to subscribe.